cool, fine. Jeez. It was PSPPP deciding it was going to hardlock my computer again, so I had to do the whole restart thing. And it might get a little crunchy as I wait for Windows Update thing to fucking start, so I can tell it to stop. But yeah, it's good how it will be going fine fucking all day, and then go, nah, you know what? It's actually just gonna fucking stop now. For no reason. So all previous measures that you think you've employed to try and stop it, just don't do it anymore. See ya, eat shit. Yeah, and that's me telling the thing to fucking stop, and now it stopped. But yeah, it's good. Anyway, what we're friggin' saying was, I think in J I used Boss and Blue Earth as my bullshit garbage boys, but I'm not sure because it's been a really long time since I played J on anything other than like 4th plus playthrough. Okay, you shoot your dick at them. You attack that with your big fork. Blue Earth is like super trash, super bad. It's not as bad as it is in W, because in W there's a million better things, but it still stinks and blows and sucks. You couldn't fucking do that. Does she even have hit and OA? She doesn't even have hit and OA. She can't even do the thing that I wanted her to do because she can't Trans Am. I believe only the Ptolemy 2 can Trans Am. That's fine. We'll accelerate. Shield guard. And we'll go hog fucking wild. Murderer dude, Mr. Uriel Managare. What's that from above? A bird? A plane? It's nerds from the moon. Now they're attacking everybody. Our Daigon steps in, gets beat up. Real boy comes in. They slap him good. And then they come over it. It's like, wow, final Daikuga. It's Iron Fist. So we can see a new animation finally on it, because you've only seen the one. Not for Rio. He's got his shot off in the robot, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's got this shit covered. But unlike his body. Thank you, Dagger, for kicking that shithead until he's dead. There, use the big guns. Get out of here. I also don't know why it's decided that It needs to ask about XSplit every 2 fucking seconds about sending it to hell. Right, bust that dude's not. Perfect, excellent. Getter boys come up here because they're the invader getters. I hated that dude. Yeah, then you come over here. Heavy machine gun that dude. Could have just punched it. And then whoosh down here. I don't think he can punch one to death from full. But we'll give him the double Gatling. Like, I think Balzac's thing in J is like, I think that's actually the worst unit in the game. The Soul Tekka Man. He's Soul Tekka Man 2, right? No, Soul Tekka Man 1. I think they are like bar none the worst units in the game. Yeah, and the Rapier's super good. Holy moly, she's good. Yeah, it's got a team attack which is sort of good, but then that means you're deploying 2 of those idiots. Up another Moon Man. Yeah, big. No time for headbutts. Only destruction. Yeah, and she makes Blade better on top of that. Because she gives him the old support attacker. Not support attacker, combo attacker, the other one. Looks like the thing I said, but isn't. Here's Sakuya. Great, more mysterious unknown enemies. And Kurara, I don't think they've come to introduce themselves. Here's Johnny. Let's send them home. The hard way. Right, Dankuga Nova's not backing down from a fight with anybody. I think Love thingy does more than the Shuffle Alliance, but you can do the Shuffle Alliance 5 times, so it ends up being like, it's like, oh, per turn, much greater. It just doesn't have the love bonus of the beautiful woman. Fucking Domon. Fucking Domon! Finally learns how to love. Yeah, Chromebuster, that sucker. Argo's pretty good because he's a big beefcake. And Saishi's got double image, so he's pretty good too. But the Maxter is like, well, if his shield works, then he might be alright, but it doesn't, so he eats shit every day, forever. I always deployed him just because I love those dudes, and I deployed Allenby and Rain every chance I got. Because I only needed like 2 units anyway. The guaranteed and the other idiot. Scranda Kata. Yeah, Rose is the map attack and is good too. Has the butler attack. I just walked all those idiots at people and then blew them up. Pretty sure the Getter Boys have got that mess up there. You. Yeah, it's just like Jay, you would need like 2-3 units to completely break the game. And it's like, so you bring everybody else for cool flavour, but they end up just making what is already a very slow game even slower. Because you're like, man, I could waste my time attacking with all these dudes all the time. Or I could just move these 3 strong boys. And then dynamic kill, and then just end turn and wait for the counters to roll in. You don't need to do a big boy move, just heavy machine gun. Actually, you might need to do a big boy move to get the actual bop, but that's fine. Here comes the arc line. Oh, he's draining his juice. He's draining his juice. Luckily, Roger's invincible. Stop running away. I need to fight you with the big boys. Oh, we haven't seen the Trider Beam Cannon yet, have we? I don't think we have. This is the other move he got. Time for you to mess with the awesome Wata. Little fucking gun. Just build the gun into the fingers, idiot, instead of making a little gun that pops out. Yeah, like, Blade is super fast and then has the map attack. And the supers just wait while everything murders themselves on them. And then everybody else is like, oh, we're here! Howdy! What are you doing, rude boy? Get grumped. Oh, they're ready. They're ready, right? 140? Yeah, they're ready. They're ready. 33, 34, 34. Well, I mean, that's why they're doing it, aren't they? Invincible combo! So, we've had the double Bretts. Time for parenting to get out of control. Okay, time for the Zambot Moon Sun Bird attack. Hey, you mean the Trider Bird Sun Moon attack? That name sucks. Well, so does yours. It's enough, you two. All together now. Alright, Hisats. Finishing attack. Invincible combination. I don't draw the line at the gun. I draw the line at the gun being a waste of time. You can shoot things already. Why bother with that? Invincible robot with Deki Robo. The power of the sun. Zambot Trader. Sun, moon, bird. Look at this bullshit. The three celestial bodies. Bird, sun, moon. Beautiful. The third version of Pokemon isn't bird. I'm gonna write a very strongly worded letter to Nintendo. The words will all be like flex. They're strong words. Flex, lift. 200 pounds. That dude's fucking dead. That's the power of invincible robots. Beautiful. Parenting out of control, but Banjo's got it. That's why he's the best Meganoid. Because he's the one without an out of control ego. Unpleasant fellow. Shit, he kicks you, and then as he bounces off, he turns into 3 planes. And those 3 planes become a very long-armed man. And then those 3 planes, while you're falling, grow little boxing gloves. And then turn into another man. But he's a flying man. And that flying man gets you with a tomahawk. And then there are 3 planes. How can you deal with it? You can't. You cannot deal with 3 planes turn into 3 separate fellows. 3 chaps as 1. Unstoppable. Hyper Beam Saber, you want me to stand ever so slightly further away to get a man with the big sword? Ridiculous. You don't deserve to live. The air you breathe is wasted on you. Shiroko. Okay, so now there's just this one regular Alpha over here, who's dead as hell. Lauren's the weakest boy currently. Didn't want to do that, but that's fine. Cheer him on, Chris. Next, we haven't seen that dude yet. Oh, alright, I forgot that it was a map attack, but here we go, let's use it then. On Crow. Look at this shit. He just plugs into a big outfit and then swings a big sword. Beautiful. I mean, he's a lower level than that lady. Alright, don't know how. Hit you all. He's unlucky. He's unlucky boy. We did it. So Ada's leaving. And Alan's like, you'll see her again. It's like, And Rio says, if you walk the same path, someday you'll walk it together. It's like, wow, pretty wise. Fog Sweeper has given the final crew permission to fill us in. Probably because of the ones who would come finally did. So, would this be the oncoming threat he kept warning about at the party? And free money and free pee-pee. Oh yeah, free pee-pee. Just find it in a jug. So here's Ada reporting to her boss Vladimir. She's not particularly broken up that Ada abandoned the Trinities or that they've been murdered along with Laguna Harvey. She never liked them anyway. What matters is that the Dye Gun has enabled Nova to achieve God Beast mode. Vlad is mostly surprised that Ada, once a hollow shell of a girl, now has the willpower to make her own decisions against her orders. Is it because of her work as a celebrity? Doesn't matter. Whatever. Things are still going according to plan. But why wouldn't it? It's Will's plan. Will be in the name of the computer, Dragon's Hive. What's not according to plan, though, is that they are no longer of use to their former allies, the PMCs, and they've been ordered to take care of them. So, Vladimir orders Ada to get out, she'll distract the soldiers. He says, you have to survive, the future of the human race depends on it. And then, Mysterious Man, there's no need for that. Who's there? You don't deserve to know my name. Ugh! How did he get us all so fast? And that's a Machine Robo reference. There's Romstol, who is a man who shows up like fucking anywhere. He can teleport huge distances to show up somewhere wherever he's needed to show up and be rude. And he'll land, like he'll teleport and he'll just be on top of someone's head. And he'll go, it's me, I'm here to fuck you up. And then we'll go, who the hell are you? And he goes, you don't deserve to know my name. And then he'll beat the shit out of you. But it's Sandman, and he says a friend of his asked him to come help Ada and Vladimir out. Like, a friend? He's like, that's right. Will is waiting to meet you. You're that Sandman. No, they don't know Sandman. He's from a different dimension. Never met him before. He's secret. Back at Dragon's Hive, Fog Sweeper is gonna give us the answers, and Team D want them. So, Team Cyber Beast Force, which is the final crew, are impressed by their new partners, and Fog Sweeper begins with their Dang Cougar. Its tech isn't of this world. Well, there's Alan introduced himself. Thanks, Alan. It was bought by a dimensional quake years ago. They just had a hard battle against Emperor Muge Zolbardos, an alien who tried to conquer their Earth, and they're in pretty bad shape when Fog Sweeper found them. So bad that he put them in suspended animation while they went through their years-long healing process, and he repaired their robot. It was over those years that he had Dankuga Nova built in its image. He didn't know if or when he'll ever come to this Earth, so Nova was created preemptively, in case that ever happened. So what about the mission of equalising conflict and always joining the losing side? And Fog Sweeper just says, Dankuga Nova is not merely a weapon, it is all life on Earth. Within its body is kept vital data on every life form on Earth, enough to recreate those organisms if the planet was ever destroyed or rendered uninhabitable. However, there is a single entry in that database which has always been incomplete, the most complex species of all, humans. To complete it and achieve Nova's true purpose, Fog Sweeper had various people pilot it so it collect data from them. And that's why every one of the Nova is so different, because it had to learn about every kind of human. Of course, Team D aren't mere samples. Fox Super also selected a team capable of pushing it to its limit and ultimate form, the God Beast mode. On the other hand, if it is just a time capsule of life on Earth, why can't they just fill out the database by analysing humans quietly, or, like, swabs? And why does it have to be a war machine? And why interfere in conflicts? Why mount guns on it? And why prolong war by supporting the losing side? And Fox Super just says that Dan Cougar must be a weapon, and it must be strong to protect humanity. Like, from that oncoming threat. He says that's among them, I suppose. We all know there's a lot threatening this planet, and Fox Super says that war will come to destroy this planet, and all of Dan Cougar's Nova's power will not stop it, and only the void of space will remain for it and the vessel of data. Dan Cougar Nova is simultaneously the defender of the Earth and an ark to preserve it, and it must be ever more powerful for it to fulfill both of those duties. So, the Daigon. Fox Super says it's work of a friend of his, someone with the same goal, and the two Dan Cougars must fight, struggle, and drive each other to higher heights of power, so that they have power enough to stand up to the strongest foe. And no, he won't tell us who's in it, even though we know it's Ada. But he won't deny that technically Dan Cougar doesn't need Team D anymore. It's distracted their data and could probably fight as well as them on that alone. Nova's the important thing here. The machine itself will be the world's only hope when Armageddon falls. So basically, if all life on Earth is destroyed, Dan Cougar Nova will fly away, and if these idiots are in it, they will be the seed of new mankind. But I'm getting to a bit where I've got actual script. So, yeah. Hope? Don't make me laugh. If you've given up hope before the battle started, you have no right to use that word. And he should be, I'm with her. Dan Cougar's an ark, so you plan your escape before you've even begun to fight? We owed you for saving us, that's why we've been helping you, but after hearing that, I'm done. If we keep working for you, we'll turn into losers too. Whoa. That's the CBF philosophy. Cyber Beast Force. You gotta want to win to have a chance. Refuse to be beaten until we don't have an ounce of strength left to fight. Every single one of us would agree. Then, what would you do? Isn't it obvious? We're joining Zexis. They don't like your style either. Really? Senpai? It's really fucked up because she spells out senpai, like, in Ghana, instead of, like, using, like, any kanji at all. She just goes, senpai. Like, at your service. Glad to have you, Cyber Beast Force. Let the strongest foe come. Let our doom fall. We will welcome anyone who would rise up against them. Mr. FS, I understand your logic, but we can't accept it. Fine, we're allies, nothing more. I won't stop you. Use the two Dan Cougar as you wish. Goodbye, FS. We'll do things our way from here on out. Thanks for everything. You haven't forgotten what we owe you. And then they leave. And Tanaka's like, so, not going to tell them the whole truth then? And then Will comes down and is like, this their reaction proves to him how tough everybody is, and that may prove humanity's undoing. Mankind has not ceased war since the dawn of the race, so why would it stop now just because they're threatened with extinction? Even the Imperium can be considered an artifact of humanity's arrogance, says Will. And Fox Sweeper has faith in humanity, however. He knows Will is aware of at least one reason why. And Will says, songs. There is just a possibility that it deserves faith, but the other me, the one who denies that possibility, has made his move. The other Will is watching humanity very closely now that the Imperium and the UN force are poised against each other, and it's clear what his judgment will be. Yeah, Eve, Hobo, Mother. It's fucked up because Johnny and Ada wouldn't mind ceding all of humanity, but then that leaves Kurara and Aoi to have sex with the Hobo. And they don't like him, he sucks. Meanwhile, at Edward's base, they're getting 30 new GN drives. The reactors supposedly using the Gundam tech. Each of the major nations will have control of 10 units each, and that gives each one 10 seats in the joint army, and that's in addition to whatever else they give. Zex's Tallgeese won't use the GN drive, and Britannia has its own new unit, which Schneisel is adding, and Britannia will likely assign the overflags to spearhead operations, with Graham in the lead. But Graham turns the other flag down. He'll fight to the end in a flag, as he vowed to the late Howard Mason. And to make up for the flag fucking sucking, he wants Billy to put a GN drive on it. It's gonna be a flag destined to slay a Gundam. So alright dude, just fucking chill out on the fucking Gundam kissing, you weirdo.